Hey guys, what is up? It's Dusty here, and welcome back to another crypto video. And my question of today is, what are your end of the year price predictions? Or a little bit more easily, what is your price prediction for XRP at the end of this year? Put it down below in the comment section, and make sure you press the like button to help with the YouTube algorithm. Having said that, starting it off, XRPations put over on Twitter, notice the rapid growth in the number of XRP accounts. Anyone who thinks XRP isn't going to moon this alt season clearly hasn't paid attention to the data. And I want to briefly step in and say this is partially true. As we all have seen before, the amount of accounts actually do not matter too much. It's mostly an indication of what could be, right? So an account can be made by you, anybody, and you could literally make yourself 1,000 accounts a day if you really want to, if you have some XRP. Thing again being that you do not really know how many new people stepped in, and we of course have to take into consideration as well how popular crypto went and how this is looking in comparison to other cryptos. And of course another one here is, I think this is definitely an understatement of how XRP has been doing, as one account could actually be held by quite a lot of people. That's again one thing you should always understand here. So having a look at the data here, yeah, all you can kind of see is that there's a growing line in there with some huge spikes in very important points. For example, right here was the bigger bull run in 2017, and here is the bigger bull run that we're witnessing right now. Generally, it's an increasing line, and that is always a nice thing, but what exactly it means we cannot say. Somebody here says, I'm all in, but why would the co-founder dump 80% of his shares? Seems suspicious, yada, yada, yada. Very important point. Don't see XRP as shares. If you think they are, you're definitely in the wrong. So take a good look at that. Then Minus Wells posted, Ripple lawyers are meeting to talk around 9:30 a.m. CA time. Place your bets for the week by 11 a.m. The settlement will happen and the price will explode after the verbal agreement. Waiting for the docs to be published will make you miss the train. So, I'm also not really sure, and I'm going to say and come out for that again, whether or not we are going to learn something new today. We've already seen Ripple's basic response. We've already seen the SEC's allegations. So what exactly could be new today that we had no clue about? I'm not too sure. All I know is the 22nd, we actually may read or hear about something completely new or something really positive. And again, we are all quite convinced that Ripple will win this lawsuit anyway. So what exactly can we fetch from today? I'm going to say nothing. That's why I'm also speculating that the price will definitely not necessarily move because of the news of today or anything crazy along those lines. It may, however, move in anticipation for the 22nd. And with that, my prediction is still that we will rise until the 21st if altcoins generally boom, and then possibly go down around the 22nd. It could theoretically be the same as right now, where we actually go up until right around the 13th, 14th, and then once the 15th materializes, yeah, we go down a little bit again because people all know what's happening right now. That's basically what happened right here. We could see the same over the next week or so. That could definitely be. Moving on to Allison. What part of XRP once hit $3.95, which is $3, almost $4, at all-time high, don't some CT people get? That figure happened before the mounting partnerships and institution adoption days. Plus, what the hell you think is going to happen once the SEC, and it will, declare XRP as a decentralized digital asset? And even though I do not like the attitude here, as it hit $3.95 before, doesn't mean it will do that again. I do really firmly agree with her general message that was all purely because of hype, purely because of some speculation, purely because of some idea. Right now, we can literally have all of that as well, plus the real use, plus it really materializing, plus XRP officially being called not a security by the SEC. So from that perspective, as I said before, and I'm going to say it again, I think $8, basically double all-time high, is not going to be strange, but at least a 10 times price from where we're at right now would not be something I'm going to look up against. I'm just going to be like, oh yeah. So yeah, it's going crazy in terms of price like we expected, because that's exactly what we are expecting. Maybe I'm not even right. Maybe we'll actually go times 20 in the shortest amount of time. It is all freaking possible. Nobody expected Bitcoin to rise this much. And with XRP, I think we kind of all expected to because, well, I would personally buy more. The literal day I hear something positive about this lawsuit. So if something were to come out like, yeah, Ripple has actually won on all counts, I would definitely buy more. You might be able to say, Dusty, you should actually buy it right now because you already know, like I do, that Ripple will win this. It's true, but I already have a comfortable holding. I would just think about getting even more, even just a little bit more, if they actually do, really verified win. You guys know what I'm trying to say. Then go check out GSX. A link is down below. I personally have a couple $1,000s in this because I'm hoping that it's going to be a low cap freaking gem. Right now the coin is not out and thus we are having it very, very cheap. 10 cents a coin plus a 14% bonus plus a 5% bonus for using the link. But I'm hoping it can go like times 20, times 40 or something like that as soon as it gets on exchanges, just going crazy like, for example, coins like GRT did. And a lot of the coins which are popular right now, GRT is a very high market cap coin already. It went really crazy really quickly. I'm not saying it's going to do exactly that, but just think about coins like that. You sometimes are able to buy them in the freaking pre-sale, especially when the sale is here in a bullish time, in an altcoin season. That is always something I want to participate in. Not for every coin, but in this case here, it is a growth coin and a gold-backed asset, taking the best of crypto and gold. Yeah, I definitely want to try that out. Again, you don't have to because we might lose money, but I'm hoping it's going to do well. And I just saw it on YouTube, other people talking about it. So again, I thought it was a pretty good thing. Then revealed the Bitcoin rich listers. This was an interesting one to look through. So you can actually see exactly who is, in the top of the crypto behemoths. You can see Satoshi, Mikri Zan, Chris Larson, Changpeng Zhao, Jihan Wu, Cameron and Tyler Winklevoss, and so forth and so on. You can see exactly what their estimated net worth is. And yeah, is this accurate? Not too sure. Is it interesting? Definitely so. Investopedia states that Larson, for example, owns 5.2 billion units of Ripple, and his net worth is estimated to be $2.9 billion. I'm not sure if they're actually referring to units of Ripple, the company, Ripple Labs, or actually just 5.2 billion XRP. I'm assuming it's XRP, yet that's a little bit unprofessional then to post it like that, I personally think, because that's a very different thing. Again, this is the whole problem we were witnessing, where they are mistaken what a Ripple share is and what an XRP coin is, basically. However, it is interesting just to take a look at it. It's nothing too important. It's just something you can check out once and then be done with, basically, right? At least that's my opinion about these matters. Then, the Bearable Bull said, be smart and stop posting / revealing your XRP bags over on Twitter. You become a hack target. You will be a space targeted with more sophisticated hacks that you can imagine soon. Do as much to protect yourself as possible. And I think he has a very good point somewhere, where it's like, these hackers will, from one perspective, be ridiculously good at another, or one point or another. On a different sense, I kind of feel as if he's actually attracting more hackers by saying something like that, because I feel like he's kind of insinuating he has a lot, or he's seen people post that have a lot. He doesn't want them to do it because it's kind of threatening to them or whatever. I kind of feel as if he's maybe opening himself to more hackers to at least, check him out for saying something like this, which gets a lot of attention. In a different sense, he has a very good point. If you go shout out your holdings on the interwebs, you definitely may find yourself, susceptible, what's the word for it, to some hacks or hackers, or at least attempts. And I have my fair share of them as well. Every single day, I get at least a couple of attempts. It's very annoying, but it's the thing you have to deal with, I guess, for being a public figure or something along those lines. But yeah, I definitely recommend against it. Don't ever post your holdings online if you do not have to, unless we're talking under $1,000. I don't think anybody would really care about that. So if you have under $1,000, maybe $1,500, you can definitely do it. I don't think anybody's going to really go after you, unless you always have also have your whole life online. If you do, then just be careful with it. Be cautious, as there will definitely be people lurking, and you don't want them to, dig into your stuff too deep. Then U.S. government won't allow corporates to keep replacing dollars with Bitcoin, warns investment advisor. So here it goes. Tesla stepped in, and now there are new regulations coming in place, or at least some new questions. Dan Nathan, the founder of Risk Reversal Advisors, says that the U.S. government will not keep allowing corporations like Elon Musk's Tesla to replace dollars with Bitcoin. They won't let the dollar fall away from being the reserve currency for the world, which could happen if corporations keep replacing their dollars with Bitcoin on their balance sheets. U.S. government will not let Bitcoin replace dollars, says Risk Reversal Advisor's chief, and they can regulate the hell out of it. That's what they can do to really make it difficult for you to actually purchase this crypto or to hold it as a reserve, basically. So Tesla has already put some in, so they basically cannot do too much with it, except for making it really difficult to sell or really difficult to purchase more. But for the other companies coming out, it could definitely be a very annoying thing. From some perspective, they can also put this as a safety measure, basically, for the companies. It's not something they really want to do themselves. They could brand it as, but something they want to do for the safety, as Bitcoin is an unregulated, to a certain degree, asset, or because, I don't know, they'll figure out something. I do not know exactly what they'll go for, but we'll see. If they want to get that done, they will. Do not worry about that. They definitely will find out a way to get it done. And then Deutsche Bank launches cryptocurrency custody service. We all were talking about more and more banks hopping on into the space. To me, it is all just factual. It's something we have already seen for months on end, but it's just something you will kind of see snippets of here and there. And then after a little while, you notice, hey, every single bank in the world has let some statement loose about crypto, and it will most likely only keep getting bigger, and they'll have heavier statements, they'll be more involved. As JP Morgan even said, if the clients are there, if the people want it, we will get into crypto. We will actually, I don't know if they said hold it, purchase, or what exactly, but they'll get into real crypto like Bitcoin if the holders, if the people of the bank want it. Isn't that really crazy? Who would have thought that 10 years ago? Who would have thought that 5 years ago? Same thing for XRP. In due time, we'll notice a lot of things which were deemed impossible right now are going to be realized. For example, how huge XRP/XRPO can get. People can't understand or fathom it just quite yet, but there's potential. And it will really break a lot of records. Just wait for it, is my opinion. That was it for today. Hopefully you all enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you press the like button and subscribe. And I'll see you guys again in another crypto video. Take care, everybody.